Well, this has been a snooze fest. Yo ho ho, Don Mafia. Welcome to yet another edition of the Don Mafia Report. And my brief little teaser intro has practically said it all. This has been a very lackluster and not so exciting free agency period so far for the Buffalo Bills. The legal tampering period started this past Monday. It's been a little over 24 hours at this point, and the Buffalo Bills really haven't done a lot. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm happy with some of the moves that we were able to make prior to the legal tampering period, and I will get into those. But I feel like we're just spoiled. In 2019, we had a bunch of huge splashes, bringing in Cole Beasley, bringing in John Brown, bringing in you name it. And then obviously last year, probably top 3 best days in Buffalo history when Stephon Diggs ended up becoming a Buffalo Bill occurred. So this year, nothing. I mean, especially once we see our division rival, the New England Patriots, absolutely just going on a damn spending spree. I mean, honestly, I feel like Bill Belichick hates Tom Brady more so than Bills fans at this point. I mean, who were to know that the trigger was Tom Brady winning a Super Bowl and Bill's finally going to not be a cheap and he's going to start spending some money. The Bills haven't been doing that, but I am still very confident that we are about to be AFC East champs once again, even if we don't make a single move in free agency. And it's super funny because I guarantee you that I'm going to be filming this video. I'm going to be in the middle of editing it. I'm going to upload it, and 3 seconds later, we're going to get something like, the Bills just ended up agreeing to a 2-year contract with Chris Carson. God, I hope so. But regardless, I still needed to give you guys a video to talk about this. Before we dive into it, guys, I did drop some new merch. That's right, and it is dedicated to the dude with the biggest balls in all of front offices across the NFL. That is right, Big Baller Bean. We need to appreciate this man for what he has done for us since he began his tenure here at One Bills Drive. I ended up making some merch. I think it's pretty fucking dope, so go check that out. Cop yourself, and while you're there, also check out some of my other stuff. Pick yourself up a Big Baller Bean shirt today. So yeah, Dumb Mafia, speaking of Big Baller Bean, right? I did want to go on ahead, and I did want to sort of shell out my appreciation for what he has done so far during this offseason. Now, when I look back at some of the things that he's been able to accomplish prior to the legal tampering window, he ended up bringing back Matt Milano, first off, which I thought was absolutely impossible. He ended up bringing Darrell Williams back, who I thought was absolutely impossible. And then he also ended up bringing back John Feliciano. If you were to tell me that the Buffalo Bills would have been able to afford all 3 of those gentlemen during this offseason, key parts to our football team, I would have called you insane. There was no way that I saw a path for Brandon Beane to be able to get enough cap room to be able to re-sign all of these guys. But at this point, I feel like I can never underestimate this guy again. Matt Milano coming back is going to do absolute wonders for our defense, meaning that we don't need to waste a 1st or 2nd round pick on a linebacker. We have this guy locked up again for another 3 to 4 years. And of course, keeping up with the continuity of our offensive line. It seems like if there was any theme so far this offseason, continuity seems to be what the Buffalo Bills are riding with. And Beane was able to go on ahead and bring back, in my opinion, the 3 most important pieces that I would have liked to see come back. Now, obviously, we saw Andre Roberts leave. We still have no idea what's happening with Isaiah McKenzie. I know with Levi Wallace, we ended up, I believe we offered him a contract, but we didn't utilize his restricted free agent status to our benefit. So he's probably still going to be hitting free agency. So there's a lot of things that we need to focus on, whether or not that we're picking up a last-minute free agent or if we are just going balls to the wall to the draft. This free agency period has been pretty interesting. Like I said, with my luck, I guarantee you I'm going to edit this video, drop it, and then there's going to be some like breaking news that we ended up bringing in, some cornerback or some running back or something like that. But regardless, I needed to give you guys an update on all of this. Do me a favor, leave a comment. Are you disappointed or are you happy that we were able to restructure money and bring back the guys and establish continuity? Because I will give you a little spoiler alert. I am actually okay with this. I really, really am. I mean, you see all these star-studded teams being put together right now, specifically the Patriots, that tasted disgusting coming out of my mouth at this point. I just don't think that they have the continuity. I just don't think that they have the chemistry, and at the same time, Cam Newton is still their quarterback. So unless something astronomical happens, I'm really not worried. I'm not, sitting outside and looking at my neighbor's yard and thinking the grass is greener on the other side at this point. We still have a great team. Our team ended up making the AFC Championship this past year, and maybe the few missing pieces that we had from this team can be found in the draft. And like I said, who fucking knows? Maybe by the time I upload this video, we will have a new running back or cornerback on the squad already. So fingers crossed. Let's keep it going. Dom Mafia, be on the lookout for draft content. Listen, y'all have been begging me to start doing draft content. Well, now I am transitioning exclusively over to draft content. I'm going to be giving you top 5 running back prospects we should be looking at. I'm going to be giving you top 5 linebacker prospects. Every single position that I think is a relevant need for the Bills, you're going to be getting videos like that. You're also going to be getting mock drafts every now and again, and we're going to have a little bit of fun, baby. We're going to have a little bit of fun. So do me a favor. If you're not subscribed to this channel already, first off, the fuck you doing? And number 2, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on any of the fun. Dom Mafia, thank you so much for tuning in to yet another edition of the Dom Mafia Report. And before I let you go, always remember, let's go Buffalo.